Hello guys, this is Raptormon132 here, and welcome to my 13th blind commentary video post of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 6. Yep, I just realized I'm at the halfway point through Season 6. Yep, because as I know, there are 26 episodes in Season 6. So right now, I'm up to the halfway point. Yeah, anyway, as you all know, I did episode 12. Today I'll be reacting to episode 13. And this one is called Stranger Than Fan Fiction. Huh. Interesting. Judging by this, it's most likely going to have something to do with fan fiction of something. Fan fiction to what? That's the question. But yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect. Like, most likely it's gonna have something to do with fan fiction, but to what, I don't know. But, yeah. I really don't know what to expect. So, yeah, like, all I can say is that it has something to do with fan fiction, but yeah. Anyway, I guess the only thing, as usual, is to watch the episode and find out. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's begin. Here we go. Oh, Daring Do. Ah, so it's a Daring Do episode. Daring Do, you know you're a Pegasus and you can fly. Oh, cobras.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Well, don't stop there. You read iPack. That's the deal.
I'm sorry, Rainbow Dash. I just keep thinking about how much fun you're gonna have at the Daring Do convention.
Daring Do convention?
Celestia didn't need my help with the Friendship Summit in Griffinstone.
Don't worry. I'll make sure AK Yearling signs your book. I can't believe she's gonna be there.
Huh.
She never goes to conventions.
Huh. And we know.
Which, I get.
And we all know that AK Yearling is actually Daring Do. You know, it's the novels that the stories that she writes is actually her diary, is unknown to anyone, her diary.
No shit, Sherlock.
So, yeah. Anyway, continue.
This will be cool for all those other fan ponies. But since you and I know AK Yearling personally, and we know that she's secretly Daring Do herself, it's no big deal. This convention will be fun, but it's nothing to get too excited about. So excited!
I see. Huh. Well, I now know what this episode's going to be about. It looks like this episode is going to involve Daring Do, or possibly a convention, a Daring Do convention, and Rainbow Dash is attending. Huh. It's kind of like the BronyCons, you know, the Brony conventions, which I really want to attend one. But yeah, it looks like Rainbow's attending a Daring Do convention. That sounds cool. Anyway, let's see what this goes about.
You look like a pony who'd be up for an all-inclusive, one-of-a-kind adventucation where you get to live the Daring Do experience.
No,
really?
Thanks. Did that already. This is the awesomest thing ever!
Oh, who's this?
Now this is something that only a true fan can appreciate.
They even put the tiles in the right order.
Good catch. Oh, I'm Quibble Pants. Nice to meet you.
Rainbow Dash.
Quibble Pants.
Nice costume.
You too.
Quibble Pants.
What kind of stupid name is that?
What the fuck? Alright. Oh, whatever. They have very unusual names, but oh well. I should expect that. Anyway, continue.
Thanks. The hard part was figuring out the right number of arrow holes.
Because on page 84 of Sapphire Stone, it describes her dodging a, quote, score of arrows shooting forth from holes in the very walls, unquote. But then, on page 107, Daring
Looks
Do
like he's
says
a super
she, quote,
fan.
barely made it past the trap's barrage of arrows, unquote. But clearly, Daring Do is embellishing, and the correct number of arrows is 20!
Huh.
Oh.
Huh. Looks like they're having fun there. Huh. What the hell? What the fuck? A pillowcase that has Daring Do tied up. Okay. That's unusual. I guess somebody who adds that is probably a bondage fetish. Yeah. Oh, and hang on a sec. Oh, hey! I just paused this scene where I paused it. It has a... That's a bona fide version of Sailor Moon. A cardboard cutout right in the back there. I just noticed that. Wow. Yeah, alright, this is awkward. Come on, continue.
I am so glad I ran into you. And even though I knew the convention would be totally awesome, it's more fun when you're with someone who really knows Daring Do.
I know what you mean. It's so hard to find a pony who really gets it.
That's weird.
Maybe Twilight
We're one
would.
step from the first trilogy. After lunch, we should probably start working our way back through the other books.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There are no other books.
Of course there are. Daring Do in the Trek of the Terrifying Towers, Daring Do in the Many Faces of...
Please don't. Just don't even mention the
What?
titles. I'm not saying those books don't exist. I'm saying that I refuse to acknowledge them.
Why?
Because they're horrible! I mean, there isn't a single thing after Ring of Destiny that is even remotely in the realm of the possible!
What?
I know for a fact that everything in every one of those books is 100% possible.
And how could you possibly know that?
I just
Uh-oh.
do.
Well, that's a compelling argument.
Why would you even
Ooh.
come to this convention?
Ooh. Rainbow Dash nearly exposed Daring Do's secret, or AK Yearling's secret. And he looks like the type... It seems like this Quibble Pants seems like the typical type of fan that's, you know, a divided fan that hates a certain trilogy or something. Which yeah. Anyway, continue.
If you hate Daring Do so much.
I don't hate Daring Do. The first series was smart and cool and an amazing nod to old-time serialized adventure books that somehow manages to be self-reflexive and ironic while at the same time celebrating the art form without a hint of cynicism. Which is why I came here to ask A.K. Yearling, muzzle to muzzle, why she sold out and dumbed down the rest of her books into just a series of impossible action sequences.
Okay, now I know you're crazy. A.K. Yearling is awesome, and every Daring Do book that comes out is better than the last.
There's gonna be a fight.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but I could never be friends with some pony who's willing to believe impossible stuff is possible as long as Daring Do does it.
That's okay, because I could never be
Yep,
friends
they're
with
attracting
someone who's
attention.
so focused on things being possible that he's willing to turn his back on the coolest hero of all time.
You might want to look at the crowd. Yeah.
Look, just tell A.K. Yearling that Rainbow Dash is here, and I need her help to convince a know-it-all pony that everything Daring Do's ever done actually happened.
You're not gonna...
Rainbow Dash? A.K. I've got to talk to you. It's an emergency. Not here.
Huh. Yeah, I must expose her secret.
Tell me, what's going on? Is it Caballeron? Did you see him?
What?
Caballeron?
No, but There
Oh,
is a
Dr.
pony
Caballero.
downstairs who thinks everything you've written after the first trilogy is totally unrealistic and terrible. And I need you to help me prove to him that it's all totally possible.
I've got bigger problems on my hoofs than dissatisfied fan ponies.
Yeah, true.
Whoa, the amulet of Kulikon, and Caballeron wants it.
Oh.
The amulet's only a key.
Wait a minute.
The real treasure.
Hang on a second. I just realized something. If Daring Do and actually, if A.K. Yearling, A.K.A. Daring Do, has the amulet, and if Dr. Caballeron is after her for it, and if I understand, he actually knows Daring Do's true identity. So why doesn't he just admit to the world that A.K. Yearling is Daring Do? Because as far as I can see, he's the only one that would possibly know who, like besides Rainbow Dash and the main six, who, like, Daring Do's true identity is. So, like, what's the point of actually, like, it's confusing. But, yeah. Like, if she's on a mission, then, and Caballero knows that she's got the amulet, and that she knows that means that, shouldn't she try to possibly hide? Or something? Well, yeah, I'm starting to ramble on, but yeah, okay, sorry, continue.
Is hidden in a lost temple. The seven-sided chest of Chico Mazdoc. Caballeron wants to sell it to the highest bidder, of course, which is why I need to find it first.
Yes! Sounds like another awesome Daring Do adventure! But what are you doing here?
Since I haven't found the temple yet, it's the safest place for me and the amulet. It's crawling with security, and if I get into trouble, I can just blend in with all the Daring Do cosplayers.
How can I help?
Just
That's
keep
clever.
your eyes out for anything suspicious.
Got it. Does a pony who only likes her first trilogy qualify as suspicious? Just checking.
I don't know. Oh, there he is. Dr. Caballeron.
My arch enemy disturbing. I mean, where is the booth for Caballeron?
Huh?
I do not see them like this.
They don't even know.
Let us
What?
find Daring Do and the amulet of Kulikon. I don't want to
They
spend
don't
any
e-
more time in this place than I have to.
Oh, whoops.
Well, if it isn't the pony who knows impossible things can happen, because she just does.
Ugh. Sorry, Quibble. I've got more important things to do than argue with a pony who thinks awesome means unrealistic.
No, wait. I want to hear more about how you're 100% sure that in Curse of the Jungle Queen, Daring Do could survive a 60-story
Hey,
drop
there's more
on
of
top a
those
waterfall
cutaway
after sustaining a
cardboard
broken
things.
wing in a Category
There's anime
6
ones.
rapid.
Obviously, her wing wasn't broken. Caballeron.
See, now that's a great character.
Uh-oh.
Solid backstory. Good
Oh
motivation.
no.
No. Caballeron is right there.
Of course he is. He's also over there. Over there.
Ugh.
And
He
over
doesn't know that that's the real Caballeron.
Going. And we're out here because...
Daring Do told me that Caballeron came to this convention to steal the amulet of Kulikon, and I just saw him and his hench ponies come this way.
Okay.
It's not very wise to...
Inside. There's just a little too much crazy out here for the both of us.
Uh-oh. Yep, they kidnapped them.
I do not know what Daring Do is playing at, but if she told you two fan ponies of my plan to steal the amulet, you must work for her.
Caballeron! Ha! What do you have to say now, Quibble?
This was your plan to
Oh,
prove
no.
the Daring Do books are realistic? You bought a Daring Do Experience Adventucation. Really?
Ugh.
What?
He
Oh,
doesn't
look
know.
Hench ponies, Caballeron, the jungle it took forever to get to? This is the real deal.
Right. We're actually
Ugh,
being held captive
he's
by
an idiot.
Aaron. Please, this guy's accent is all over the place. No offense.
Hey, are you daft, man?
So what's the setup here? You kidnapped us and taken us to the middle of nowhere because...
Oh, they're confused.
Is somewhere in this jungle. When I find it, the seven-sided chest is as good as mine. I just need the amulet of Kulakon to unlock it.
Uh-huh. And Daring Do has the amulet, so you came up with this overcomplicated plot to lure her into the jungle and exchange it for us.
I wouldn't call it overcomplicated.
That's pretty much...
Yes.
Okay, we're
Yep.
done here. Great
That's
work.
pretty much the
Seriously,
plan.
Very believable.
Don't let him get away.
Listen, pal, you can keep her money, but I'm not...
Going anywhere. You may not approve of my plan, but I'm the mastermind here.
Debatable.
And
Idiot.
I say you will remain here until Daring Do comes to rescue you. And if she wants you back in one piece, she will give me the amulet.
Ugh.
Line them up.
The Griffin's lock.
You know of it. Further proof that you are an agent of Daring Do.
Or an avid reader.
And now,
What?
I will continue my
What the
search
hell
for
is
the
that
amulet.
thing?
Don't go anywhere.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Listen, if I pretend to believe
You
this
know-
nonsense is real, will you call off?
You know what I'm surprised about? Why didn't Rainbow just fly away?
Because, Charlie, she's a nitwit.
You know, she could have had... She had all the opportunities to fly out of there. Like, shoot right up into the sky at Mach speed. And inform Daring Do of what's going on. Yeah. Well, you know, she did that. We probably wouldn't have an episode, but maybe I'm talking a little bit too early in this, but yeah. And it looks like Quibble Pants is a little bit... He's daft for his own good. Yeah, well, anyway, continue.
The hench pony repertory theater over there?
They're not gonna listen to me. They abducted us both.
Oh, wow. So you're gonna stick with that script. Oh, okay, fine. We're in a Daring Do adventure.
What was that?
Daring Do, thank goodness, we're over
Oh.
here.
Fan out! You can't let Daring Do rescue these two.
Dum-dums.
Idiots.
Four? I mean, shouldn't at least one of them stay behind to guard us? Oh, wait, no, because then it wouldn't
Really?
be a terrible Daring Do adventure.
It doesn't matter. We'll never stop the Griffin's lock before they get back.
Oh, he did.
That was pretty good. Quick, we've got to get out of here and warn Daring Do.
No, wait. Just point me to the hotel and you can play fan pony and hunt treasure
Ugh.
out here all day long.
Mate,
Fine.
you don't know
Let's
what
just
you're
say
getting
this
into.
is a Daring Do adventurecation. The only way to get back to the convention is to go through it. So just follow me and I'll lead you out. Deal?
Fine.
Maybe if I
Yeah,
just
it's
leave
your
you
only
in the
chance to
jungle,
get back
it'll
home in
convince
one
you.
piece, mate.
Which would make Daring Do left hoof, which we know is false, and that is everything that's wrong with Daring Do and the trek to the terrifying tower. Now, the problems with the next book
Yeah.
are even...
He's driving.
Oh,
He's driving
right.
it crazy.
What Daring Do adventure would be complete without the precarious rope bridge?
Yeah.
Look, I'm all for making things feel as real as possible.
Rainbow, you know you can
Adventurecation
fly.
ponies, sure this thing is safe?
Is it too realistic for you? Wouldn't want that on a Daring Do adventure, would we?
If this were really a Daring Do adventure, I'm sure I'd step on the wrong plank at exactly the wrong... Oh!
Yep. Uh-oh.
Good thing this is all just a pretend adventure. At least we know all of this struggling won't make the bridge fall apart.
He's just in denial.
You need to get your money back.
Yep. Right now, he's just in denial. Whoop. Huh.
How's that for not not possible.
That was awesome. I thought we. And then
Yep.
you. We had
He-
flying. Well, and I was
he's
like,
just in
"Where are you
denial."
going?" And then you swerved, and I was on the water and the rocks. Wow.
Yeah, if you read that in a book, you might even think it was unrealistic.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I mean, we could have been done for.
Yeah.
We could have been done for. What kind of adventucation is this? I
Yeah.
mean, that's just bad business. What are these ponies thinking?
Right now,
No.
we are thinking that we should thank you for
Oh,
escape.
Cabaleron.
For you have led us directly to the love
He's like, he doesn't care.
Chico Mostock.
It's funny how Rainbow Dash is terrified while Quibble Pants is just rolling his eyes like, this is so fake. You know? How idiot. His stupidity is beyond belief. Yeah, well. Sorry, continue.
Make sure they are secure this time. We can't have them escaping again.
You'll never get away with this!
You're not gonna get away with this. Your kind never does.
Won't I? You've led me to the temple, and Daring is too noble to let harm befall her companions, so the amulet is as good as mine.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
What? No witty remarks this time about how silly my plan is?
This isn't the official Daring Do Experience Adventucation, is it?
Finally!
It's some cheap knockoff run by a bunch of incompetent ponies that have no idea how to execute this adventure with any level of safety.
Yeah, he's an
You're in
idiot.
serious danger. I'm reporting you all to... Well, I don't know who I'm reporting you to, but it's gonna be some pony important.
That ridiculous man hasn't realized his weakness. His stupidity's beyond belief.
Oh, and this cut-rate excuse for an experience hasn't proved anything
Ugh,
except that I'm right.
you
It
idiot.
has all the hallmarks of a lame Daring Do adventure.
Oh, great.
No, I'm
He set off a trap.
Jungle locations? Check. Overly complicated villain plot? Check. Random coincidences that conveniently
Is that
get us
sand or
to
mud?
set piece? Check.
Yep.
Watch where you are stepping, you fool!
Listen, buddy, I don't take orders from some second-rate performer who learned acting from the supervillain school of bad accents. The only thing this mess is missing is some giant
Idiot.
wannabe monster.
Oh,
Yeah, but
he's gonna-
That would be a bit too much for you bargain basement adventurers to pull off.
Look behind you.
You're real. This is real. This is
Ugh.
real!
Oh, great. Oh, Daring Do to the rescue.
I told you to warn me if anything suspicious. Not run off on an adventure without me.
Whoa,
Well, it
whoa,
wasn't her
you're
fault.
Real?
Oh.
You're friends with her?
That look on Rainbow's. Hang on. Hey, wait. I gotta see that again. Hang on. Oh god, that face! Oh god, look at Rainbow's face. Another meme face. Yeah, I imagine people putting meme faces with that face. I'm telling you, the series of MLP right now is actually getting better with facial expressions. Oh god. Another memorable look. Alright, continue.
We'll have to do introductions later. Right now, we have to...
Get out of here, yes! Thank you!
Actually, no.
What?
We can't leave without the treasure. And we should probably get to it before our friend gets any higher.
Yeah, true.
Whoa.
Huh.
7 doors, 7 locks. One of them leads to the treasure. I'd rather not think about what the others lead to.
Yeah, the classic...
Well, I think I know where the others... Like, one leads to the treasure, while the other leads to... Certain death! That's probably my guess. Continue.
Pony and the tiger bit. All you have to do is...
Maybe you should let Daring Do figure it out.
Oh, excuse me. Not that one.
He's a know-it-all.
Is he always like this?
Yeah, but he's usually right.
Which lock do you think it is?
Oh,
He's a...
Finally. Look, each door has another door that matches. These two both have earth ponies fighting serpents. These two have Pegasi fighting griffins. These two have unicorns fighting bears. But this one...
has an alicorn on it.
Ah.
It's the only one without a match. How did I
Well,
miss
he may be a know-it-all.
myself that ever since book 4.
Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
Well, he better be right.
The seven-sided chest of Chico Maztak. Guys.
Oh yeah, the mud.
That is totally covered. How are we gonna get out of here?
You could fly!
Seriously, do you ever not escape out of the top of a temple?
We'll have to carry Mr. Adventure Critic out with us. We won't be fast enough. We'll never make it.
Guys! I think Rainbow Dash and I have this covered.
Huh. Well, that's clever.
Go around! You can't go over him!
Go over him? Are you crazy? If Quibble says go over him, go over him.
Are you crazy? You won't go between them!
Go between them, are you crazy?
I said go around!
You said go between them!
I said don't go between them!
Heh. Okay.
You two are insane!
You said go over him.
I said go around him!
Finally they used it.
Quiet.
This way! I heard you!
Okay, I got it. Let's create a fake treasure out of mud and rocks, give that to Caballero, and then when...
Not every Daring Do plan has to be super complicated.
Ah! I swear I heard them!
Ah, I get it. The monster.
Not particularly original or inspired, but it worked.
Who are you again?
He's a fan.
Uh-huh. There's some stairs on the other side of the temple that lead out of the ravine. I suggest you two take them and head west.
What about you?
I've got to get this to a museum. Thanks for your help.
Heh.
I couldn't have done it without
This belongs
you.
in a museum.
Both of you.
So, maybe the later books are slightly more realistic than I gave them credit for. Still don't like them.
What? How can you...
Wait, hold on. Before we get in another fight,
Oh.
I think I finally figured it out. I love the Daring Do that solves puzzles and uses her brain to get out of tough situations. And she did way more of that in the original trilogy. You love the Daring Do that is brave and awesome and comes out on top no matter what the odds.
Okay.
And that's okay. We might
Yeah,
never agree on what
it's
makes
a-
Daring Do cool, but you are definitely cool. I mean, the way you saved me on the bridge, wow.
Yeah.
And escaping from the temple, you, Rainbow Dash, are awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one
That
who
is
can
true.
locate a treasure in half the time Daring Do can. You may have terrible taste
Yep.
in books, but you're pretty awesome yourself.
Yep.
In a brainy egghead puzzle solving kind of way.
I guess we don't
Yeah.
have to agree on everything to get along.
I just realized something. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to say before I continue. Is that what Quibblepants said, I could, like, you know, it's saying that they love the old trilogy and the new trilogy. I could be wrong, but what if this was an allegory to, say, the the divided opinions of the Star Wars fans. You know, how people say they love the original, and how some people love the they love the original but hate the prequels, and how some love, and you know, vice versa. I wonder if that's a reference to that. I'll have to look this up. And also what Quibble Pants doesn't probably realize is that he's socializing with a celebrity. You know, not just a savior of Equestria, but also a full-fledged Wonderbolt. So he feels probably twice as special. You know, meeting two celebrities at once. Yeah, that's just what I think. Well, that's just what I realize. But, oh well. Anyway, continue.
Friends?
Definitely friends.
Well, that's good.
A.K. Yearling would consider letting me write the next book. I think I can make things way clearer. I mean, for instance, in the second adventure, there's a side character. I don't want to kind of name it right now because it's sort of this thing that I've already written a lot of fan fiction on. I don't want, you know, not that I'm saying that you would feel it, but I am saying that this would totally go along my whole thing about puzzle solving. This is different. Except what if each puzzle that was solved unlocked a new karate move? Think of it that way, right? I mean, I'm kind of a yearlight myself, so I'm sure she'd be open to...
Quibble?
Sorry.
Well, that was interesting. Also, that ending was actually very interesting too. You know, Quibble creating fanfiction. Yeah, well, I guess this gives off a good lesson about, you know, like I mentioned before, you know, you can love a certain, you know, people have different opinions on the franchise and how it's good or bad. That's a good lesson, and I still think that's possibly a referenced an allegory to the divided opinions of the Star Wars fans. But yeah, I'll have to look that up. And yeah, it was awesome seeing Daring Do again, you know, and you know, she's like, she can trust, like she knows that she can trust Rainbow and all of that. So yeah. Yeah, and yeah, that convention that they went to was very interesting, and I suspect that maybe, well, actually, I've been to a couple of conventions, but, well, a lot of conventions, but I don't, like, it was mainly pop culture expo conventions. You know, like, Supernova, which is Australia's version of, Comic-Con. But yeah, I've actually been to those, but I've never actually been to things like BronyCon. Although I really, really want to attend BronyCon. You know, BronyCon, like, especially BronyCon in Baltimore, Maryland, considering it's the last BronyCon ever. But yeah, although there's still other Brony conventions too, like Everfree Northwest, BabsCon, Alicon, Crystal Mountain PonyCon, and Nightmare Nights. I think there's still going to be those, but the big Brony convention that's in Baltimore, Maryland, I don't think that's going to be the last one, because as you know, season 9 is coming to, like, it's going to be the last season. Yeah. But you know, Quibble Pants, he was an interesting character, like a bit of a conceit, a bit of a smart ass, but yeah, he does know his stuff. So yeah. So yeah, all in all, I thought this episode was exciting, and you know, realizing later on that he was actually in a Daring Do adventure and he didn't even know it. That was actually good. So, yeah, all in all, I thought this episode was fun, funny, And, you know, Daring Do is awesome as always. You know, Indiana Jones pony. And you know, Dr. Caballeron coming back and all that. But all in all, I thought it was a fun episode. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed my blind commentary of episode 13 of season 6, and hopefully I'll get on to episode 14 as soon as I can when I get the chance. But as usual, until then, thank you all for watching. This is Raptormon132 saying, bye bye everyone. Bye bye.